the pink Lamborghini, just a race with China. What the race to China? Just a race in China. Little bad Trini bitch, but she mixed with China.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed this a very fun purple look. It was inspired by this lipstick that I'm wearing. It's by NYX and it looks just like this. So pretty. I also got the lip gloss, the butter gloss to go on top of it. So I came up with this eye look. No lashes today because I don't know about you, but when I'm getting ready to go out, sometimes I don't even put on lashes. And I use the Morphe 35B. I use the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. I dropped something, but I use the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place, and I also use the Saharan blush palette. This is the volume number 1. It comes with all these colors and highlighters. And just in case you haven't seen the Zulu palette, this is what it looks like. I've already put my finger in this one, my nail, as usual. I am like kind of sick, so I'm going to be ending this intro right now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with all your friends, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye! I am so sick right now doing this voice over, you guys, so please bear with me. To begin with the eye look, I am priming my eyes with the MAC paint pot in the shade Painterly. I'm applying a layer all over my lid and then blending out the edges. To make sure that my eyeshadows blend out really smooth over this primer, I'm just going to take a bit of that translucent powder and just set my base. And I've been really liking this trick, like the powder before your foundation trick. It also helps to set in any color correcting that you've done so that it doesn't move when you're getting ready to apply your foundation. I like it so much so far. I've been doing it like every time I do my makeup. To begin with the eye look, I'm taking this yellow color from the Juvia's Place Zulu palette and I'm sweeping that in my crease and back and forth windshield wiper motions, and making sure to have a evenly distributed color. Going back into the same palette, I'm taking that pinky shade and I'm running this slightly below in the crease using the same brush. And as you do to one eye, you want to do to the other eye. To marry those two colors together, I'm going to dip back into the palette and grab the orange color, and I'm just going to blend out the edges of that pink just so that it meets the yellow and it has a nice gradient effect. Taking that original blending brush that we put the yellow down with, I'm going to just smooth out the edges, and I'm not dipping back into the product. To add some more depth to this look, I went in with the purple shade, and for some reason I thought it would be darker than it is, so I just popped that on my outer V area and swept that up into the crease using a different blending brush. And now I'm going into the Morphe 35B palette to use a deeper purple, or at least I thought it would be deeper in the pan, and look at that. Where's the deepness? Where is it? That ain't it, boo, because this color could have had me fooled the way it was so deep in the pan. But it's all good. It's all love. I'm going to go back in with the blue next to that purple shade that we picked up earlier. And I'm going to place that also in the outer V. I'm going to first pat it on and then blend out the edges just so that I can get a seamless looking blend. And here I'm taking the Ambrosia Cosmetics Eye FX white base, and I'm going to use this to carve out my lid space. Since I have hooded eyelids,
I like to do this step. It just makes my eyelid space appear larger, and it adds some more drama to this look. So take your time while doing this step because it can go from good to bad real quick. Now that I have that base down, I'm blending out the edges with my fingers, and then I'm going back over it with the purple shade that we took before from the Morphe 35B palette. And I'm just going to pat it there and then blend it out using some more of that blue that we put in the outer corner. Dipping back into the Morphe palette, I'm going to take this gorgeous lavender shade and I'm going to press this all over my empty lid space where I previously carved out my semi-cut crease. And I'm just going to pat this lightly over the area until the white space is completely covered. So take your time while doing this. Don't apply too much pressure and just kind of lightly tap. To blend out the edges, I'm going back in with that blue and purple just so that the edges don't look white, because it could if you haven't reached all the way to that stopping mark, if that makes any kind of sense. And then I'm going to take some more of that translucent setting powder and apply that all over to the skin to re-mattify it. It's hot under them lights, you guys. Like, I don't think y'all understand how hot it is. And after I do that, I'm just going to apply my foundation. This is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade 338 Spicy Brown. Or is it 388? I don't know, y'all. Make sure to check the description box down below. But I do know it's called Spicy Brown, and I'm just applying that all over the skin and then patting it in with my kabuki brush, and this one is from BH Cosmetics. For concealer today, I am using the MAC Prolongwear concealer in the shade NC45, and I'm also mixing in some of the Wet n Wild, it's like Photofocus concealer. That concealer is the bomb. It is up there with my LA Girl Prolongwear, no, LA Girl Pro Concealer. Get it together, get it together. And I absolutely have been grabbing for this like every single time I do my makeup as well. Only thing is that they could use some more shades in that concealer, and then it would be like the bomb, like even better than it is now. So you guys know I like to double set the under eye. First I go in with a translucent setting powder. This one is the Airspun, and I apply that in all my highlighted areas. I sweep that away real quick. I don't let that bake. I don't do no cooking, no baking over here, okay? And then I go back in with my Sacha buttercup powder because it has more of a yellow tone, and I do have a yellow undertone to my skin. And again, I dust that off like almost immediately. It does not sit on my skin too long because I don't want it to have a whole bunch of flashback. Hello, flashback is no bueno. Okay, and then I'm going to set my face with the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the shade Dark. I love this powder. This is just one of those items for me that will probably never change. This powder is like skin, like seriously. Then I'm gonna go in with my MAC blush, and this is a really good soft like brown girl friendly bronzing sort of shade. It adds warmth without having you looking like orangey Oompa Loompa. And it's so good I can even contour my nose with it without even looking crazy, like cray cray. Okay, so I'm gonna dip into this Juvia's Place blush palette. I'm gonna take this darkest shade to contour with. And you guys, this stuff is so so pigmented. Like, it's crazy. Just look at how pigmented that is. And I barely dipped my brush into it. I expected it to be more of a cool brown, because that's what it looked like in the pan. But it came off a little bit rosy, and that's okay. I still liked it as a contour. It's still cute. It's still cute, real cute. And I'm gonna use this gold highlighting shade also that was in the Juvia's Place palette. Applying that to the high points of the face, which is the top of the cheekbones, the cupid's bow around the chin area, the tip of the nose, down the bridge of the nose, and up in the forehead. Now, the highlighter in this particular palette was a bit chunky. The way it applied to the skin was almost like an eyeshadow, if that makes any kind of sense. Like, I had to go back in and blend it out, but wherever I put it, it was literally staying there. I still really like it for the price. It's just not as finely milled. It's not as finely... Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So, moving on to the lips, I'm going to take my favorite lip pencil in the world. This is Nightmoth by MAC. I use it like for everything. If I can use it, I will use it. I'm going to line my lips and then apply this lipstick by NYX. It has a really nice creamy formula to it. It's gorgeous. And I'm going to also put some gloss on top of it because I am living for glossy lips right now. And that completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!